I really tried to learn it because I've written like 2-3 songs with it. One of my band members has played.
Okay.
Na niko na ile siku naweza cheza hii utasikia reggae tupu. It really has a reggae sound.
Can you do reggae?
Yes.
Ebu run kidogo reggae tusikie.
Kila ninapofunga macho ninakuona. You define everything I see. When you get your time, bring it back to the owner. Don't take your time, do it right by me. Ona vile nimekungoja mama.
Hey. Whoa. You know, it's functional and beautifully aesthetic on the wall.
Thank you.
Alafu kichana.
Kijana tulikuwa tuna hopes za kuwa na afro. But I think Maisha has been helping me collect a lot of cultural artifacts that is not represent culture. I've seen this a lot in the Swahili region.
Okay.
And hizi vitu ukiangalia zinarudisha tu nyumbani. It has very funny characters hapa ndani. Siku yako unatulia, unaweza maybe nayo lakini unaweza ifikiria tu. But it definitely has stories. You can translate it in your version. But there's the fact that uko na kichana kubwa kama hii. Hiyo kidogo comedy.
Okay.
Kama nywele yako unaweza tumia kichana wajua. No, si watu wa afro.
Oh my God, Akiviri. I have no words for you.
Sikani kitu.
He's being polite without being polite. So this is a comb.
I thought then
It has a function. It's very. When you see it, what does it make you feel?
It gives me I'm East African in my way also. Because like I said, the Swahili vibe behind it.
Yes.
I wanted a space that would give me a feeling of just being in Africa. Bila kuwa unajua tunaweza weka like a bit too modern.
Yes.
That then you go Marekani.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are some of the things that just bring me back home and I feel.
Yeah.
Fun, yeah.
I love it.
You need a reminder sometimes. Kama wewe mwenyewe jiremind kwa akili.
Yeah.
You put triggers around you yenye inakukumbusha unapendwa tu mwenyewe.
I like that. Yeah. You know what's beautiful? I see that beautiful artist right there.
It's actually a mud cloth.
It's a mud cloth. This is something that you guys pick.
She's traveled to Ghana. Akakuja na hiyo. So we tend to, anytime we travel to any country, and we really try to travel within African countries, just to study the art and the culture. So we've been able to collect. Most of these are collectibles.
Okay.
Then we go nyumba za like our parents and my grandfathers, or even our friends that have seen a lot of collectibles. Then you see them now kama vintage, but they're very beautiful. You can still acquire them at a very young age, and na inakubariki tu.
Yeah, I like that. When you look at it, what does it depict?
It's called the sarcophagus, and you can see like it's a bird trying to hold an egg at the back.
Okay.
And it's just like going back to your roots and just to collect something, to revisit your culture for when you see below. That was the experience.
Tony.
It's very colorful.
Thank you, Tony.
So yeah, jana pia iko Afrika so nasema
Mami nataka nikumake love.
This is so striking. The mud cloth.
Kula sensa kula siku wako watu wala.
I like the color. I like the texture. Yes, it's beautiful. Very outstanding. What are we talking about?
I think with such art every day you see something, and you have to just standing from this angle, I've seen it as a very different art.
What does it tell you?
It was first and foremost, it was an inheritance from Maisha's grandmother. Alikuwa Germany, so I don't know how. Alikuwa hii because it's a very African artifact that she also used to collect a lot of this. So I believe Maisha has done the due diligence to bring it back home, big up yourself, and it has found a new home back.
Oh, it's beautiful. It tells a beautiful stories. I like the fact that it has big windows.
Yes.
Bila curtains, exactly. And was that why?
We really enjoy the natural light.
Okay.
And it being part of what keeps me just feel alive and feel grounded, rather than my heart.
Yes.
I don't pia environment yetu iko conducive enough kuacha hivyo.
Okay.
So you just be able to live in nature. Umbo wetu hapo anaweza simama hata kwa dirisha. Unafeel ni kama mko pamoja hapa tena. Nikifungulia you see very funny characters actually. I'll open and you'll see one dog just jump onto the window.
Really?
Yeah, but it also just easy access. You see whatever is outside. Kuna beautiful scene kwa miti na enzi zangu za curtains.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Thank you, Tony, for the compliment. Thank you so much.
You have other people, I mean, you have other interests other than yourself. You love the animals too much to have a curtain. So you want to enjoy the view.
Why should come on and then it can be but it does give a good scenery because in a way it is art. The moment unaona mti na hapo venye kuko nje ukiangalia vizuri inaweza kumpia kama art. Yeah, like people really want a good window view. If you're privileged enough to have one, choice your curtain.
I agree.
Kuna wengine ukidoa unaona jirani wako pale.
Not a good view.
Kama view si nzuri, ya jirani wako pia unaweka tu curtain.
Unaweka tu curtain. Alafu, hey, I'm just curious. This boat here, talk to me about this boat.
That's a very funny story. I think maisha nisema I'm fulfilling the child in me. Niliona jamaa kiviuza and I wanted the biggest of it. Nilikuwa kuanzia ndogo nikatafuta ile kubwa. Akaniletea hiyo. But in a funny twist I really thought inaweza float kwa maji. So na tulinunua kule Mombasa. And to me I could float. Going probably near Nairobi. Ilianguka. So but it really looked fun to have also.
Okay.
And it has a very Swahili thing going on. Kama naweza tengeneza boat kama hiyo inaweza kuwa very good.
A big one for yourself.
Yeah,
This is a toy.
Yeah, this is
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Actually, it's a step closer to my vision.
To your vision.
Yeah.
I love the sound of that. People, you must always have something to inspire you.
Eyes on the prize, always.
Eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
And that's what that boat does to you.
Very soon I'll have my own boat hapo. Hata nilikuwa nimekuletea Kisumu kwenyewe, you know how watu wanazichukua na panda hadi kwa island, so I was able to see that film.
Okay.
Zinakaa very good to have, probably a fishing boat, kama ya kula vibe. Wale wengine kama mnaweza ita yacht.
That's your yacht. I'm loving that. I'm loving that.
Jambo Kenya.
Jambo Kenya.
One of those moments we travel a lot around Kenya, unajifeel kama mtalii. And wanakureceive in a very good way. Hapo nimeambiwa Jambo Kenya mahali hapo kazuri. Tumeambiwa karibu nini. It was the most beautiful thing. Ndio kama mgeni.
Wewe glasi yote huwezi kuona na hii.
Karibu Kenya. Hata bote yenyewe inasema Jambo Kenya pia hiyo. Lakini bei uzuri kwa bei unaongelesha Kiswahili kwa kurudisha nyumbani. Hiyo unaweza ambiwa hivyo pia iende na.
Sasa kabisa. Nasikia iko na sky.
Right behind me is this beautiful library. You read.
Yes. Yeah.
Allah.
Yes.
Who knew?
Hatutangazi hiyo muhimu unaionea kwa results. When you talk to someone you reflect. Nasoma lakini but it's a collection of both me and Maisha. And also gifts. Tuko na zingine like Haddad.
Jaza man. No.
Photographers, dolphins. Kuna za kupika.
Vita gani? Jaza man.
She started over some That's a funny story. So it's one of the first times I literally forgot Gaitisha. Now these are totally different goats. This was way back. And I forgot that she does not eat meat. Nikapiga order. I think pia alikuwa judge alilipua na mimi. Then later nika apologize, but I wanted to order something different. And I think that was a change of that vegan trajectory. So tuko na kitabu ya vegan ile siku atasikia ku revisit. I never saw my ear.
All right.
But on my end, I have a lot of like tribes of metals, tuko na tools of Titan. We're all birds of Uganda.
Okay.
So you can see like the stages of reading the Uganda.
Yeah. Also, each space is depicting, even the Holy Bible is reading the Bible.
So I was about to get to that, like after reading all that, I figured the Bible is more of my eat book.
Okay.
Most of what we're taught in these other books, no matter how they try to about
Hi, Vivian.
tell them how you live your life. As long as the
Hi,
Bible,
Abibu.
I figure it's your wife.
Yeah.
You just get to read everything and understand the Bible because most of it is Bible.
I love that. The
Okay, let's
Bible
go
is the eat book.
Yeah, inabaki hapo juu.
Inabaki hapo juu. More cha muhimu.
Yeah.
More important.
Mwambie nini?
Hallelujah.
Hi, Auntie Vivian.
Chakula kwa
Hata I have a small Bible ya Kiswahili kulingana.
Eh,
You pia najaribu kujifunza
Mom.
Kiswahili music itself.
Mami acha.
So si pia Biblia nielewe.
Please, 2 seconds.
like that.
And I'm had a bit of people in Tanzania
I don't know.
na
Let's just wait for 2 seconds.
their English juu.
Mami nakaa
Unakaa Nyamurata.
Mami ata.
If you translate it to the own language, it has more weight, kuna a better understanding.
Kama kule uende
I
ulale.
like
Time.
that.
Unaangalia time.
Tumemaliza jaribu Kiswahili sasa.
Hey, I'm gonna read one.
Wewe kana huko uko uchi.
Bible, by the way. I'm always reading an English book. But actually, I think you're right.
Mami papa ugazo unaniona. Unakuona tu.
Yeah, it speaks to you.
Kitu
Yeah,
hapa.
it speaks to you.
Mbona kuna uende bedsa?
Oh my word. It's the cutest ever. I feel like picking it and going home with it.
It's pocket friendly, pocket size.
It's pocket friendly.
Yeah.
I love it, and it also has some leather around it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's we had an Italian designer actually that made this. So big up to Max, to Search Mario, and it was the same as that one, but
Okay.
we got to a point where we removed the big table. Since we already have a dining table, we just needed like a small portable table that also just minimizes the space consumed hapo. And it's kind of worked, you know. Inaongezea na hivyo ya kitenge nini.
You really love to sing it. About your beautiful green face.
Yeah.
You're big on green. You know, I look at you.
Mkikumbuka extravaganza nilivalia green na that should have been the giveaway.
Is that the one? That's what I get you.
Extravaganza.
Kuna ndo nani?
Niambia nguo ya green.
Extravaganza, my favorite.
All the way till here.
So can we talk about actually this seat? I love the green seat. I love what you've done with the fingers, just to depict who you really are.
So
And your
initially
music.
we had not bought it looking like that, but you know we just kept on modifying it as we go.
I'm so
Of course,
tired.
to make it
Oh my
into
God.
sugar. But we tried anytime we also do a lot of
Nimebit jamani, nimebit.
spaces. So Maisha has a lot of these materials. She's been acquiring them while when traveling. So during your time tukaweza pia unajaribu kitu na inawaka.
Amekula hata chakula.
Marekani just excites your day every day. Ukikuja you're not bored with the same look. Yeah.
Very vibrant.
I would recommend.
Wewe nilikuwekea kidogo na kuongeza.
You know, there's something about it and the fabric. It's colorful. It's
Pana?
your cut. They're forever done. Cover.
Yeah.
Tony, where are you from?
Vibrant look and
Tony, where are you
and
from?
covering the mess. Because you need to learn how to balance it. You need to get
Yeah,
it. You choose.
you use
So
your
tired.
lemonade to
Today ningelala.
change it into lemonade. So that's
Kama
what we
siku
did.
hapa.
I love it.
Nothing
Oh,
really
ningelala
goes to waste.
wallahi.
I
And
love
it's
it.
effective on purpose.
Na pia
Thank
hiyo
you.
hapa vitenge hapa ina shell
Ina work
kama hiyo.
sasa hapa.
Tony, where are you from? Where are you
That's a
from?
good one. Tulikuwa inspired hapa.
I love it. This carpet also depicts, You know, I feel like your home is a farmhouse.
It is in a way.
It is actually
Yeah,
a
I
farmhouse.
consider it almost that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nimeishi huko kidogo. Too much. Ukipigwa stress pia hiyo environment haikugusi stress. So we figured we create a space that inaweza kurudisha kidogo nyumbani.
This carpet depicts who you are. I love it.
Tuko nazo kadhaa hapa. We have this one. We have some vendors wenye wanaziuza sana around. So also, and they're very cheap, so you can just be changing them as frequent as you can. Mgeni akikuja leo, nduku ya leo si ya jana. It's a very surprise, yeah. And it's very artistic. You know, just very specific things in our houses that brings out the art. Rather than ukiangalia vizuri so ukipata and the modern life page is sana to see where beauty stands. But
it's not this time.
No, I really like it. Your home is very, the African touch is amazing and I love it. Don't you guys love it?
May represent hadi huko.
Hiyo luku. Imeweza.
Thank you. Wangu pale Katawe.
Okay, Tony, I won't for real. I won't for sure.
So let's talk about this artifact here and the mask.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Tuko na masks mingi sana huko.
Very sana.
We
Masks. Collect.
Yeah, we have a couple of masks. Though Baka wamevunja.
Walisema hao ndio watoto wa nyumba.
Lakini hii si maskini award ya top 40 na 40. Hiyo walivunja kidogo. Business day. Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious.
This was like 2 years ago. No, that's from Business Day. Other than just art, we've been doing a bit of other projects. I run a company. We have a mentorship program with our artists here, and just building events. Even as an artist and as an entrepreneur, we were able to be awarded for the good job. Unajua si kila siku unapata msanii anaweza kupigia biashara. So I'm glad for the recognition that we have.
Congratulations, you're a smart one. Hapa nyuma nitakuizidi tabu.
Oh, ndio sasa unaona matokeo.
Out there, that's an inspiration. Always remember.
Mommy, unajua hizo. Mommy, Victory.
Has blown you. I love it. Does it play?
Everything is just about focus when you remember hiyo. From that also the speaker. Uzote unaweza kuwekea hapo pia. But we do move a lot and we did move with the music appliances equipment around.
Okay.
Hii tuko na records already ziko around hapa.
Okay. So when we come back, we're gonna get some taste
Yes.
of what it sounds like with you cut away and really rendition.
Are you ready?
Hi, Elsie. Tony, where are you from? Tony. Hi, Elsie.
Mami, ule Elsie wa hii.
What?
Hiyo Elsie ni wa hii.
What?
Ule ni Elsie wa hapa.
Welcome back, my people.
Hi, Elsie.
This is another segment where I shall be showing you a few tricks that I have in the kitchen.
Hi, Mama.
Okay, I call you. Is actually cooking. Now you know this is not the skill, rather cooking is the skill.
Yes.
Studio.
Welcome Studio 2.
Ati hi, Mama.
Here we are gonna be cooking for you, not me.
Hi, Leslie.
He's not only knows how to cook,
Hi, Leslie.
but he can sing too.
But of course.
Wait. when are you gonna come, Elsie?
Actually, whatever she feels like I cook the best is what she lets me cook.
What's that?
Easy pancake. Wengi
Mm.
wanatakana pancake and rice.
Niko ni kwa.
Rice yangu vizuri sana.
Kwanza
And not just
mbili.
her, met a couple of
Nyakura.
well-established chefs.
Na chakula.
Usionyesha tu pale.
Mimi na kuku.
Yai ndio main
Kuku sana sana.
I love it.
cinnamon flavored pancakes.
Hey, and when you taste the yummy, yummy, yum. But
Yes.
here you can just continue with that. I want to ask you about your beautiful art pieces. My God, you have this collection that tells a story. That's how beautiful.
Like we have the
Yeah, you are lying.
God.
Friday, don't say.
And this guy
Friday.
is called
Hebu muulize Friday, ukweli, ukweli, ukweli,
Ukweli.
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 Tunakushukuru.
This Friday or next Friday?
All the way and gives you a couple of images in just one that one block. Yeah.
Is that the one that
Hakuna dansa.
those two right there? Those cups?
Now we dance.
Ah, ujadansi hivi.
And I really
Go to
took time
Naona
to
ukidansi hivi
one of
nyuma.
my
Wacha
very
hivyo
first
sana.
arts zenye nimejinunulia ile mimi sasa
Mami,
naingia art.
Sawa dogo. Hai sawa dogo.
Yeah.
Sawa dogo.
Mama, nikuonyesha kitu tulikuwa tuna dance
On the wall,
shule.
and we came to a conclusion why should we just do the painting ourselves.
Sasa,
Okay.
now we dance,
Tunajita msanii.
dance, dance, we move, move,
So I'll show you some
move
of my
and
best
victory.
artwork
Clap,
with
clap,
both
clap,
of you.
clap, clap,
And I must say, one day
Yeah,
I'll be able to sell
Mami,
maybe like anything
usinione.
else, but
Now,
someone wants to buy
okay,
it.
now, mom,
Sinakuona, ama unataka nikuone na mdomo.
Very fast.
mom.
How are you? How are you, sawa dogo?
Now we
Excuse us, hapa hii ni segment inaitwa kulipua.
Sinakuona. Unanilalia mistake.
Yes. Uzuri mama watoto ameniwekea kila kitu karibu.
Niambie.
Sinakuona.
Sinakuona, unataka nikuone na mama.
Now we dance, dance,
Sitamwambia.
now we dance, dance as a victory. Move, move, move as a victory. Clap, 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 clap as a victory. Mom!
Nakusikia.
Now we dance, dance, dance as a victory. Move, move, move as
Usipige kofi.
move, move, move as a victory. We are the victory. Now we dance, dance as a victory. Move as a victory. Clap, 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 clap as a victory. We are the victory.
Sote vanilla as much as you surprised nayo pia mimi just we discovered that the better each different thing my cooking
Now we dance, dance, now move, move.
Leta Lash kwa live aende kuimba. Nataka aende alale, kesho ni shule.
So how many people which celebrity?
Hakuna shida, nitakuimbia. Wewe usisikie mamangu. Chani maliza juice.
Fanya ndo naye.
Oh,
I can definitely say some guys in the government also because we
no
to
reaction.
push an agenda creative thing in the government as an artist also I figured you need to have your voice heard, not just virtually but also in person. So we've made a lot of friends that
Okay.
we've been able to discuss these things.
Notable.
I wouldn't really mention, but it is wise to know. No, I can mention one specific person.
Yes.
And it was Eddie.
Okay.
Senator Eddie. He's been on the spear. He has been really on the front of listening to us and just creating the creative economy bill. He called a lot of artists wenye wako kwa acting, dancers, nini, and we spoke about it. And tumejaribu kuipitch sasa. And it's past the third hearing, funny enough, kwa Senate.
Okay.
So watu wangu, the creative economy is basically just to have artists have a say.
Yes.
And just represent themselves. It's why ukiongea kuhusu agriculture, it's why pia kuna farmer.
Represent. Yes. Yes.
So kama wasanii pia, there's a lot of things that we have said that uelewani,
Yeah.
but simply it's just a matter of the language.
Yeah.
So this is the first one hapa.
Okay.
Kuna trial pia unatengeneza then. No,
We are
at the end of the day utajua kama unaongeza chumvi kidogo na sukari. That's how I make the pancakes. You create a single. Kuna kwanza ni litmus.
I like that. You're being very real.
Yeah, so also I think with this proposal, it just also a demo that we should just start seeing the potential of artists, because like you say, tunasoma, tunajijua, and we have an influence on our
Kutuambia tu good night, you're going to sleep.
Not saying goodbye.
You must go and sleep, you
I
dear.
will not.
Hata maneno ya styling au
Nataka ulale, kesho ni shule. Amka mapema uoge.
kuna watu wanachora, they want a better
Ndio
way
vile
to
vitu unavaa.
present it up. Yeah. And then
Kujifunika.
everyone else, I think we're representatives. Sio wasanii kuna wetu hapo ndani tu.
I like that.
But mainly now in the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called the entertainment industry for a reason. It's an industry.
Yes. Thank you.
Sasa hii unaweza onje utuambie what you think.
Okay.
Yes. Lakini niko na imani.
Let's talk about your music. You're launching a new album.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first baby coming out this year as a single artist, rather from the label. And it's just what do you think first?
It's very nice because I like souls kind of.
Oh, you're gonna sort your siku uwanja. That's why we call it the litmus paper. Let me also just take a bite of this and figure it out.
But it's nice. It's very nice.
Actually, it's really good. This is how I like my pancakes. No, these are cameraman. You wanna go? Anyone? You can test. Yeah,
It's
so
nice.
the album is very East African based.
Okay.
Kuna a lot of sounds that bring people back to our cultures. Kuna
Yeah.
bit of chakata. Kuna kompa ndani kidogo. And we call it a Genesis project because it takes me back to where I started as a storyteller, telling about our day-to-day stories. Kuna pale storyteller alianzia that we have revisited that moment, and this time just to put an eye more onto our culture and representing it. So it's a very home album.
I like that. And when are you launching this?
I'll have a couple of singles out before the album. When the album comes out at the end of November.
Yay! We are rooting for you, Storyteller and Berry. So what should people look out for? And how can people support you?
I can say actually it's a very mature album.
Okay.
Because it's an evolution of what
Urudi hapa.
we're talking right now. I'm going to learn a lot with
Ilikuwa ndo nani?
now.
My friend, go and sleep.
More of
You will suffer tomorrow. You will, don't come here naked.
that says
You will suffer. Waking up is not easy.
Mommy, I will. Let me stay alone.
Doing what?
Since we see my people, my friends.
And the new management.
Which friends?
Soul Generation.
See this one, someone.
No.
Have you seen a significant
What I
change
want you to do
in
is,
how
I
your
want
music
to
has
see my
performed,
friends.
how you have
friends,
built
yeah.
your brand?
friends ndio hawa waambie guys good night. I'm going
Is
to
this what you were looking for?
Wewe takuta pesi.
After Soul Generation, and
Just lale. Ndio lale. Me don't want to.
we finally get to
Utaki mchezo
So,
sana?
elections.
Utaki kulala. Wewe ninakuona. Utaki aje?
Because you know it's
Kwa mke
a
itakusumbua.
transition to move from graduation to being a solo artist. So ikakuwa we took our break.
Akakuacha
We
hapa.
ended up signing with
Ndio
Empire, with a big label hapa nje yenye wamefanya kazi nzuri with other artists.
Ndio lala.
And it's more of a partnership now. It's more
Serious, wewe msanii.
right now it's more of a partnership, and they've signed also with my company. So there are new things that we've learned to approach in the music business.
Okay.
And with that also we've taken our free time now to be able to build something new, and just to remind people, storyteller ni yule. Hey.
Alafu,
Ndio lala. Ndio lala. Serious. I'm very serious.
It would be sad if
Go
I
and
had
sleep.
regret on it,
It's
because
almost
inamaanisha
9.
kumaliza my time hapo.
Ndio lala.
Nilifanya tukanipoa yote huko.
Kuamka itakushinda.
And too much
Sikudanganya.
of something is a bit poisonous.
Kulala kuamka itakushinda.
Right now, and where
Sikudanganya.
I believe is and I've taken the
Asubuhi
time
inafika saa
to
hii.
just inspire more people. I've gotten more time to work with more artists. And I see myself more now than just an artist.
Night Kambwenye.
I'm
Kambwenye.
I'm really moving away from that narrative. But when in Sunny, I believe I have more responsibilities now, and I'm taking it on.
I love the sound of that. You're a farmer. That's what you need in this farmhouse.
Yes.
Would you say, Allah, another one. Wow, yum. Thank you.
Wale wengine ambao mnahitaji muona gonga, kuja tu usigonge mayai, gonga tu yenye nimewekea hapa.
Let's talk about your farm.
Yeah.
Other than the raven, not the, isn't the, you know, other than the eagle, you have, how many dogs?
Ndio lala. Hapana fanya mchezo sasa.
13.
Jesus.
But the number keeps changing because
Lasha ndulale. Mbona hii kulala na nini nayo? Ndulale kesho ni shule. Utamka saa ngapi?
maybe thought they have to buy one, but as long as you have a good space and a good home,
Kumbe yako.
you have to take out your face and understand that yeah, because people get
I like that.
yeah, we are really, it comes from a loving home to be better in the next.
Ona.
I can for myself.
I believe. Representing my culture
Ndani. Lasha ndulale. Nakufahamu.
Tukatizama nimba nawe.
And you're also married upon faith. I mean, our Cataway. Our Cataway is from where? I mean, from
She has a lot of
original.
background. Actually, that is true. I'm Native American in her. I'm Ethiopian in her. German. Meru.
Oh, really?
And now Uganda.
I
Goddamn. Would you
Hey.
look at that?
So we need little ones.
So we just
Little mini Cataways. When are they coming? When are they coming?
Do you want to answer that? I think she said that I've learned how to make food fully.
What's a pancake?
Nisema hii pancake ni kama sio nayo.
See. Good night.
Pancake
Jifunike
ya chai.
mama.
Okay.
Nataka ulale mapema juu.
How did you love it?
Kesho unaamka mapema.
I'm gonna do my
Sitaki uamke uanze.
Yeah, this is a second.
Sawa.
It is so
I want you to sleep early so that you can wake up early. Sawa.
Amazing.
Good night. Love
I
you.
take care of my people.
And delicious pancakes. And he said he has a surprise for me.
I do have a surprise for you. there. Leo naenda kuipokea bure tu hapo, tunapiga show vizuri sana bro. Yeah, and definitely get to enjoy. Get a bit of a taste, eat farm life.
I love it, and I love your landscaping as well. You keep your garden beautiful.
That is big up to our cutaway. Because most of the flowers, most of them tumejipandia si wenyewe.
Okay.
And it's just a vision that she really had, where you can just have good fragrance from the flowers itself. And it's very beautiful. The grass is colorful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, like I started with saying, it's a very calming environment.
You chose a beautiful home to stay in, and I love
It's a
it.
beautiful wife.
Okay, so we can go and get the surprise.
Let's go.
Can't wait.
And I hope you're not afraid of animals, because you're going to bump into some of them.
Not at all.
Yes.
Try me.
And you can get to pick one from there.
Hey, I'm loving this. In a
I
bit.
have this for you.
Okay, thank you.
Ipi iko na copyright?
Now here's your surprise. Ta-da!
Karen, look at that outfit. Hey,
Yeah, real quick.
hey.
In front of you, my people, kuna Mambo. Mambo does the percussions. Tuko na Ochiko mwana Batman.
You recruit.
Na wote ni wasanii in their own aspect. Mtasikiza mziki zao very soon, but usually we hang out here for rehearsals and just good vibes. Unajua, ngoma hizi kwa kundi la wageni.
Yes.
Na wageni wangu ni
Yes.
na leo umepata ile vibe yenye.
Yes.
Mko na njia.
Hi for them.
Wakaribisha sana.
Siski.
Utapata vibe kama hizi.
Nikuje?
Yeah, thank you.
Wewe kuja.
I spoke about my cutaway for way too long.
Anataka.
Before nimdedicatie wimbo juu alianza kama secret admirer. Alafu hapa tulipofika is a more established relationship. Anaitwa Maisha. Yeah, I'd like you guys to meet Maisha. Na hii piece inaitwa secret admirer.
Ando lang.
We come there and get.
Just go and sleep. Najua na edit. Mimi niko live. So sijui unataka aje. Lala na huyo mtu wako.
No pressure at all.
See you. Ujifunike.
Okay. I think we can call them Aisha. Oh, yeah. Sounds amazing because you're just lovely. You just love your ego. We just have to call them Aisha. She just is Aisha. We love you already.
Is this gonna copyright?
We're dedicating this to the hyper. To one and only. Maisha Square.
Love is blind, so I guess that's the reason why you don't see me. True love conquers, I guess that's the reason why you hang at me. But you need you will depend me. I'm not single, but I can be. I'm not your boyfriend, but I can be. Hey, baby, if you let me, I'm your secret admirer. Mi buena Andalia, secret admirer. Mi buena fikiria, ambole, mi buena mukia, ambole, mi buena mukia. Love is blind, so I guess that's the reason why you don't see me. True love conquers, I guess that's the reason why they hang on me. But you need you will depend me. I'm not single, but I can be. Not your boyfriend, but I can be. Only if you let me, my secret admirer. Mi buena Andalia, secret admirer. Mi buena mukia, ambole, mi buena mukia. Zaidi ya hapo ni kama utalipisha ticket sasa. Ndio Katawei hapo mpata maisha.
Love her. We love her.
Thank you.
We love you. We love you so much. Thank you. This has been such a wonderful experience. Unforgettable, to be honest. The true vibe curator, the storyteller, who can turn your living room into a concert.
Yeah, let's get
You
it.
got more sauce than the kitchen, yo.
Hey, excuse me.
Kamani, hi Kamani.
So I think after this, I'll be more about.
Hi Kamani.
Yeah,
I can join the band. I can join the band. Yeah, thank you. And you said it was on tune when I was checking it, and I love it. It's been wonderful. I've enjoyed this so much. From the lighthouse to the stage lights, we're gonna tell you beautiful people, one and only Mbiri, the storyteller, following
The storyteller.
At Ochiko.com. It's in Mbiri the storyteller at all platforms. And just even before I give you the details, ningependa kuambia this crew that we're with, we've been doing a bit of also our own event in curate. If you check them out, tunafanya a lot of this live setup. Kuna yenye inajiita Jirani Festival where we just in neighborhoods like hii watu tunakuja mnakula vibe na tunacheza, so those are some of the things you should be looking forward to.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. So when you're having a party at home, you can actually have the team come.
Yeah, we've done this in a couple of places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think a lot of people also going to more intimate vibes.
Yes.
Tumefanya kila kitu huko nje, so it's about time to cool down kidogo. Yeah.
Very intimate, and this idea is brilliant for anniversaries, for parties, any celebration that you have. Very the storyteller. Did you just love that rendition? I loved it, and we love you guys so much. Thank you for that beautiful piece, and thank you so much for allowing us into your space.
Thank you.
I just said earlier, it was more sauce than the kitchen. We love it. We enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, he's releasing a new album.
Yes.
See you next week on Thursday at 8 p.m. Thank you for tuning in here at people, my name is Naila, your host for the Arts of Living. Short guest today was born in Nigeria. She commands authority and power in different leadership roles. She is a philanthropist, beautiful inside out, married to a Belgian. She is a mother, and she invites us to her home to have a look around and to have a conversation. Let's have a explore and engage. Now, wow. Hello. Whoa. Look at you. And looking beautiful.
So gorgeous, my God.
And you too, my goodness. Thank you. Hey, now, wow. Okay, we just go around. Let them see. Madam Barowe. Hey. Giving us a Nigerian Bible. And this is joining us here.
Well, this is our latest art collection early this year. We got it from Watamu.
Okay.
And
It's a tree that's been sculpted.
yeah,
Oh, so beautiful. I love
very,
it.
very, very beautiful. Very.
I want to take a look.
Okay,
Am I welcome?
you're welcome. Okay, you can carry them. Yo, thank you so much for love this.
For you.
Thank you.
Say thank you for opening your beautiful home to us.
You're welcome. Oh my God, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Asante sana.
I'm just happy that I'm bringing this as well. Like, look at these people. Isn't this so exquisite, so beautiful? Wow.
Thank you.
Tony.
Around it.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
We want to see Nigerian style kind of home. How about we go in and welcome?
Yeah. Karibu sana.
I said, how do you say that in Igbo or in
Yoruba. Ekabo.
Ekabo?
Ekabo. Ewole. Yeah. Come in. You're welcome. Oh. You are welcome. Oh.
This is our first Nigerian guest, beautiful people. First of all, hey, look at this beautiful outfit. Doesn't she look amazing? Please turn around for our guests to see how gorgeous she looks. Hey, is this Gele?
The girl is the,
Oh, Gele is this?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is just simple bubu.
Okay.
Yeah, made from lace material.
All right.
Yeah.
And this necklace, I see it with a lot of very high level
Yeah,
dignitaries, Nigerian style.
actually this it's like a coral bead, can be used for chief title.
Okay.
And
Chief.
yeah, and it's a kind of royal bead.
Oh,
Yeah, of course in the market you have different types.
yes.
Yeah. So but it's actually brings out the elegance,
Yeah.
your dressing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's also very, there is something very royal about it.
Yeah, that's why it's called royal beads. Yeah.
Royal beads. What is it made of?
I think special stones. I don't actually know, but it's kind of special stone. There are two different types. Some are made from plastic,
Okay.
but looks alike. But these are actually the real ones.
Yes, please, from Dr. Anne. How can she wear fake stuff? There's no way. Madam, today we're in a Nigerian house. We're going full on beautiful people. There is something so tasteful about your space. I'm breathing. And it's airy, so sophisticated, with an African touch. I love your space. How long have you been here?
Actually, came here since 2001.
Okay.
Yeah, that's making it 24 years now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank you.
I love the palette of your space. And the walls are cream. And then look at the expansive window. And out there, it's not just a garden, but you've adorned it with all these amazing artifacts that are completely outstanding. I love, especially that I'm looking at right now, that has yellow lipstick. Something I would do. Are you that extra? That girl there is wearing yellow lipstick. Something I would do, and she has my hair style. So I think that's what I'm drawn to her.
Well, you have a partner now.
She's smiling at me. Sometimes I'm like, hey, I love you right back. And before we go too far, I have a gift for you. So this is from Colgate. And I want you to actually see what's inside. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Naila, your host for the Art of Learning Show. Our guest today is an international non-executive director, an executive mentor, entrepreneur, keynote speaker,
Supo hapo.
founder and CEO of Pumba Farmhouse. She is also a specialist in interior decor. Just behind me, look people at this piece of art. Isn't it just spectacular? I love it. So mind-blowing. Never seen anything like this in this nation. The owner and founder is right here with me. Hey, Missy, baby, here you go. Thank you very much. That's very beautiful. Thank you. Welcome to Pumba Farmhouse and Cottages. Thank you so much. Just look at these people. Magic. Look at the design, the aesthetic, everything. I'm blown away.
Thank you very much.
You need an award.
Oh, well, that would be good. We will accept the award.
Don't you love it? Let's go and have a tour of this spectacular place.
Are you going to go in those shoes, Nyla?
Yes.
Okay, so my advice is that you change to something more user-friendly. So we're here in the countryside of Nairobi, and the heels don't work anymore.
Oh. I cannot slay the garden. So people, because of hygiene, I have to remove my fabulous shoes. And I will do so.
Just
because-
this one.
Just this one. Okay. Let me do that. Let's do this.
Yes,
Yes? All right.
Okay,
Okay. I have a surprise for you, Missy.
Oh, nice. I like surprises.
Voila.
Oh, very nice.
This time round, we're gonna have better smells with much more confidence. And not only am I giving you toothpaste and toothbrush, but mouthwash too, from Colgate.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
You know?
So we can use these in the cottages.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I'm giving you different varieties of toothpaste. So we have the one that fights root cause.
Right, okay.
Hotel, Colgate Hotel. We have the mint one, let me see, advanced whitening
Okay.
for your hair.
Yeah, very nice.
And last but not least, my favorite, Charcoal Deep Clean.
Okay, very good. Nice.
Right? Don't you love it? How much? And a toothbrush for your favorite guest.
Yeah. It would be good if I got 3 toothbrushes for the 3 toothpaste, but that's a very kind offer. Thank you.
Will you invite me again?
Yes, I will.
Please do.
That's very nice. Thank you.
So this will help you fighting cavities, plague, gum problems, bad breath. You want your guests to smell nice. I'm sure they do anyway, but here we are, just supporting them, tartar buildup, and any stains and enamel erosion as well. So this will make you have even much more happier guests because
Yes, I hope so.
you
Yes.
have used them. You can see my smell.
Yeah, and I've been a Colgate user for years.
Right?
So there you go. Yeah, yeah. So nice. Yeah, I'll look forward to trying it as well myself,
Yeah.
especially the different types of toothpaste. Yeah, really nice.
Have you used the three?
I haven't. So these 2 I have, but not this.
The
So
advanced whitening.
yes.
And this one for root cause. Oh, don't we hate toothache?
Yes.
Have you ever had a toothache?
No.
Oh,
No, I haven't. Maybe because I use Colgate.
Ready to take an active approach to your oral health? Try the Colgate Total System. Toothbrush, toothpaste, and mouthwash is clinically proven to be more effective at fighting the root cause of many oral issues when used together. Colgate Total doesn't just clean, it delivers active prevention, helping protect your teeth, tongue, chips, and gums all day long. It helps problems before they start. Colgate Total System is your best approach to your oral health.
what a charming space this is. Oh my goodness. Thank you very
I love the textures, just a mix of colors, and the ambiance in here is so cozy and warm and intimate. Just how I love it. You know that intimate space that you need to escape. You tell me about a space that looks as cozy and as spectacular as this because it gives you the intimacy, but yet you have, when you look through the window of the door, it gives you the outdoor feel, and it feels amazing.
Well, you just described what I hoped people would see, I suppose.
Oh yeah?
So, yeah, the really beautiful thing
Then
about
I'll spend some
the cottages
more
here are that we put them down into the natural landscape.
Yes.
So they've really kind of disappeared over the last year with the planting and the garden. And as you said, once you're inside, it's almost like you're still in the garden because you're surrounded by nature. So yeah, it is a very calming, intimate, private space.
Nobody would even tell this is a container, people. Look at what she's done with the windows, the curtains, and the colors, and how you've mixed the layout. Talk to me about what's the square foot of the container?
The thing about the container is, I mean, it's a set size.
Yeah.
It's a 40-foot high cube. So you get a little extra headroom, which is really useful than in a normal size container. So you don't feel like, it's on your head.
Did you get one that is a bit low?
It's called a high cube.
Or a high cube?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you specifically have to look for this kind of container with a bit of an additional height. So once I decided where they were going to go in the landscape, then that kind of determined where the windows or the double doors would be, so it would maximise the garden. So for example, this one is facing the garden, so we have two double doors on this side, one from the bedroom, which takes you out onto the terrace, and one from the lounge. And obviously we're trying to maximise light all the time. Colour choice, I do a mood board per container and then do the design and layout, and then start looking for fixtures and fittings.
Yeah.
98% made in Kenya.
Exceptional.
Almost 100.
I love the sound of that. I love the sound of that. Just what have you done with
The walls.
Yes.
So basically, inside the container there's a layer of insulation so that you try and keep the container cool when we have our Kenyan summer, and then also it's going to insulate for the winter, which we're just coming to the end of now. So it's been quite chilly.
Yes.
And then it's covered with plasterboard.
Okay.
But the other end of the container where you can see the exposed wall, that is actually 2 layers of metal with insulation in between. So that is not the wall of the container. There's a piece of metal that is cut to fit, just so that you could try and get a little bit of the industrial feel of the container.
Oh, I see.
But if you left it exposed, it would be very cold. So we've insulated and then put another layer of a different container inside.
Okay.
So it allows us to have a feature wall.
A feature wall. I like the sound of that. Oh, we're learning every day, beautiful people. You're just getting that container. This is such a brilliant idea. Just to have huge windows, more doors, and it gives you the excellent views, but make sure you plant trees, of course, and have a nice garden. That you're not exposing yourself to.
Hi, Otieno, hi.
So talk to me about
You're welcome, Tony.
styles, because I love it. It's cozy, just the little tiny bits.
Little
Tasteful,
details.
yeah. They're so tasteful.
So, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So, I start with a mood board. So with this particular cottage in mind, I had a colour palette that I wanted to work with, which was terracotta, which is the colour of the soil.
Okay.
So because we have so much red soil here, I wanted to use that as the base colour for this container. And a nice colour combination with terracotta is always beige, cream, black. So basically I've used that colour palette to determine most of the furnishings. So, for example, the sofa is a kind of burnt orange terracotta velvet.
Yes.
The chairs, the lady who makes these for me, she does colour matching for me depending on the colour scheme for the cottage.
Okay.
And yeah, then just choosing accessories that kind of complement
That's
the look and feel, and trying to bring as much Kenyan art as possible.
Okay.
So yeah, and obviously birds are good here. We have over 150
Yeah.
species of birds come into this area,
Yeah.
so bird art is very appropriate.
Oh, cool.
This is Andrew Kanati.
I love that. I love it with all my heart. You know, I love birds. I'm a bird watcher.
Yeah.
Except I don't practice. I love to just when I see a bird, I want to take pictures. So when I see this, it feels so real. What a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah, I mean, he's very, very talented.
Yeah.
And a lot of people in Kenya try to collect his work, you know, because he's very specific with bird watercolours. Yeah,
I
very,
love
very
it.
clever.
It's very clever and beautifully framed as well.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your lighting, like fixtures.
Yeah.
They are so stunning. I love them. Timeless.
Basically, what I wanted to do was to try and create a division between the lounge space and the kitchen without putting the wall in. So hence we put the breakfast bar in and then the lighting to come down as low as possible, just to give a little cosy sense to the lounge.
Yeah.
And the way that they make these lights, I mean, I just think they're absolutely beautiful. Each one is different.
Yeah.
They're very unique.
Absolutely. And different shapes.
Yeah, yeah.
So clever. Is that your idea?
Yes.
Oh,
I just sketch out the lamps.
Okay.
They make them for me.
so clever. Don't you people just love them? And who would even think that such a small space can fit in all these four and they look spectacular? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then you have spotlights throughout the container,
Yeah.
giving it a nice ambience as well. Very, very clever.
People have an aversion to using black in their decors. It's actually a very warm colour.
Yeah.
So it depends on how you use it. I mean, if this was me living here, I'd probably paint the whole container black inside. But for people who might find that a little bit overwhelming,
Yeah.
we've just done some feature spaces in black. So for example, the floor is stained black. One of the feature walls, which is the container wall, painted black. And then we've taken that through into the bathroom as well, which has black tiles. And we softened it slightly in the bedroom. We've got a slightly lighter grey feature wall in there, which I'm sure you'll take a picture of because it's my favourite part of this container.
I love it. I love it. We talk about the bedroom paper that opens up to the beautiful garden, so beautifully styled and landscaped. My God, the accent. Well, let's start with the accent and the hanging pennants.
Yeah. So the bedroom in that room, we wanted it to be quite impactful.
Yeah.
Especially because the double doors open right out onto the garden. So if anybody even that is staying with us that is walking past, they can see into that bedroom. So we want it to be a bit of a wow. So we did do an accent archway which is set back into the container and it's filled with an Italian plaster.
Tony,
which
thank
gives
you.
a very textured feel. It's a mid grey, so it's in keeping with the rest of the colour palette that we've used.
Okay.
The beds are always, we tend to use different bedding. I actually collect bedding, so I'll go to different shops to try and find. It'll never just be plain white bedding. I've usually got something interesting on the beds.
Okay.
The cushions that we have made are made out of coffee sacks, which is very appropriate for Kenya. We do coffee in this country very well.
Yeah.
And then, yes, some nice artwork down there as well that is referencing the surroundings. So we've got a beautiful old map of Kenya and some carved animal heads.
So this is one of the pieces that I'm falling in. I could dwell here forever. But the bathroom also, it's very intimate. You've worked with black.
Yeah.
It's very timeless and very luxurious. People, I think the thing for this year, coming to 2026, will be black. There's something about that bathroom. I'm sure you'll have a picture of how it looks like. It is epic. I love it.
So, you're kind of contained with how much, it's called a container,
Yeah.
how much space you have available. So we've created a wet room, so that means in the bathroom you can have a shower and do everything that you need to do, get everything wet without worrying, so the whole room is waterproof.
Okay.
We've used beautiful black granite-looking tiles
Okay.
and mixed it with a wood finish, so that they're also tiles, but they look like wood.
Okay.
And it's given it a very rich, kind of moody atmosphere in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And we do a lot with lighting as well, so we tend to have 3 different kinds of lights. So you can have wood lights, fence lights, and then the ambient lighting. Yeah, just so that you can have makeup,
Yeah.
or
Send
you
a
know,
double
and
one,
she
just
might
a
not
host
want too many bright lights on, so you can tone till then. Yeah.
Don't you love this container, beautiful people? One can't tell you in a container. So spectacular. Just loving also how you slide the door of the toilet. It's also a piece of art, I must say. When you're sitting here, not only are you confined here, you have an upstairs where people can enjoy the sunset of the sunrise. And you have a beautiful garden, a beautiful aesthetic. Could you talk to me about how you created that garden? So beautiful.
Yeah, so because of the position of this particular cottage, so it takes up half of the floor space, half the roof dome, and the other being the sun deck, so that you can see the sunset. We manufactured, it's almost like a large tray that is made out of similar metal to the metal of the container. It was then sealed and waterproofed, and it was filled with fertilizer, a tiny amount of soil, believe it or not, and mainly polished stone. And then we use a selection of plants that have a very small root bed, so that they don't grow down and damage the roof of the container. And they're also very hardy, so if you've got low rain or heavy rain, they will sustain in both. And it's just created a beautiful space up there. It's one of the things that has really surprised me how well that turned out, because we've never done it before. Welcome, Nyla. This is cottage number 3.
Very nice. I want to just see what it looks like. I wanted to do a bit of swinging out here. Can I? May I? I get to play around with, because I don't know the next time I'll be here. Let me just swing away. This feels amazing. People, that's what art of living is all about. The little pleasures. Thank you. So, cottage 3, come with us.
Cottage 3 with its own taste, look and feel.
Yeah.
Love this. Oh my goodness. This is a different person.
Yes. So this cottage is different colour palettes, different fittings and fixtures, and the pendant lights, a slightly different look from the other cottage. So yeah, these were made by Africa Yetu. They're just a little bit more structural, if you know what I mean. They have some nice structure. I wanted to keep this cottage nice and light, because there's actually quite a lot of overhanging trees on the outside, so we really want to maximise the light.
Yes, I see the wicker baskets, the little tiny details that are making all the difference in this space. I like the wicker baskets. I like the color palette as well. I like the seats. Really love it.
Yeah. So you know about these chairs?
Yes.
You'll find them all over my house.
Yes.
And then again, I've given it the colour palette for this particular cottage.
Okay.
So we went with dark green, brown, beige and black in here. And then just introduced a little bit of colour with the Rwandan baskets. So these, I just love them. They're just a really nice way of introducing a feel of Africa to the walls.
Yes.
And they're affordable, so anybody could, afford these.
Yeah, this additional touch as well. really nice. You have a different rag color.
Both at the same time as the other one.
Yes.
So yeah, depending on the colour palette for the cottage, I went with the brown and beige cow skin in cottage 2.
Yes.
Cottage 3 we've gone with black and beige, so it's fitting well, and we have a different one again
In the other
in
cottage.
cottage 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just add a nice soft
Touch into
touch,
the space.
yeah, to the space.
What about the seats? Because it's a mix of yellow and black. But look at how stunning it gives the space and just a pop of color.
Yeah, I mean, when I went to the fabric shop, I really wanted something a little bit zingy, you know, that would really stand out. So I was lucky that they had the yellow velvet, and it just sits really nicely against the black. And then I brought the mud cloths onto the chairs as well, just in case it's a little bit chilly at night, but everything's coming together nicely. It's kind of a bit like a bee.
Yeah.
Black and yellow colour. You know, I have bees on site.
Yes.
So, yeah, I just think it adds a little bit of difference to this room.
So you should call it Bumblebee Room.
Exactly.
There's, there's something we didn't talk about in the other cottage.
Yeah.
They come to how you were very specific, because I can tell you pay a lot of attention to detail. And this is beautifully done. The countertop, just the kitchen. It just makes me feel, as much as I don't like to cook, I just want to try cooking
Yeah.
because it's so endearing.
So this space, you've got to try and manage your space as carefully as you possibly can, because you're limited with the space.
Yeah.
So the breakfast bar gives an opportunity for people staying here to have breakfast privately in their cottage, and if they want to do any cooking, there's a nice natural space for them to be able to eat. So this is a standard height for a bar with standard height bar stools, and then you drop down inside to the kitchen so that it's a little bit hidden.
Yes.
So if you're sitting in the lounge, you can't really see. If you've cooked and you've not washed up your dishes,
You can hide them.
you can hide them there. You don't have to see them. So the kitchen area is nice and compact. We managed to fit in a gas hob, a microwave oven, a small fridge freezer, and it has all of the things for cooking, even in such a tiny space. So it's just about space management, really.
I love it. Let's talk about the bathroom. Is it the one that has
The skylight.
the skylight?
Yeah.
Oh, just showering, and you're just like, oh, there's a moon out there, oh, there's the sun, oh, there's the rain. I like that. So what did you use to create that feel?
So the skylight, we tried it in this cottage. We haven't done one in any of the other cottages because of the darkness. We wanted to make sure that we introduced a bit more light to the middle of the container. And we like the idea of if it's dark at night and you're in the shower, you look up, you'll be able to see the stars and the moon, as you said, and you can. So it's very, very nice. And when it is raining, it's actually nice to be in there because you can see the rain coming down and the trees moving.
I love it.
But you're nicely protected inside your cottage.
I thought I loved the other apartment, but the other cottage, but this feels like heaven. Let's talk about the bedroom, and it also opens up to the garden.
Yes. The bedroom on this cottage is completely different to the last one because we have the double doors on each end of the cottage. So this one has the swing chairs at the front, and at the back it's got a coffee area. So in the morning it's a very peaceful, quiet spot. It's surrounded by quite heavy planting and trees, so we get a lot of birds coming to that area, particularly early morning, evening. So if you just sit there quietly, it's just a beautiful place to have a coffee or a glass of wine and just take in the atmosphere.
Blown away. I'm confused now. But can you stay one night there, one night here? You can book the 3 if you can afford it, right?
Yeah, sure. You can go from one to the next. No
I love
problem.
it. I'll have lunch here, I'll have breakfast on the other side, and dinner on the other side. Plus, the cottage has an outdoor bathtub. I'm ready for an ice bath. Well, before we go to break, beautiful people, we are all about oral health. Are you ready
to take an approach to total oral health, Colgate Total System is the way to go, beautiful people, with Colgate toothpaste, Total toothbrush, and a mouthwash. All these combined will make sure that the prevention of your health, oral health, is mwah. See you in a bit. Welcome back, beautiful people. Hope you're enjoying your cup of coffee, cup of tea. Meanwhile, I'm running my bird, but it's ice this time around. Can you see the sunlight, the chopping bird? Excuse me, this place feels like a highway away from the city center, but it isn't, surprisingly. The trees, can you hear them, the birds? Oh my goodness, Belle, this is heaven.
Yeah.
This is a slice of heaven. I love it. Can you imagine you just walk out of your bed and come and have your birth here? The only thing that will happen is the birds and the monkeys are going to sing.
That's all.
That's
Nobody else.
You don't mind that, do you? So, talk to me about this beautiful, incredible cottage.
So this is cottage number 4.
Yeah.
Very different to the other two. It's a little bit more private, tucked away in the garden. Hence, we were able to put the bathtub outside on the decking, because if anybody does use the bathtub, it's very, very private here. I mean, most people use the bathtub and have their swimming costume on just in case.
Okay.
Just in case. But if they don't, they can feel free.
Okay.
So inside the cottage, it's a much brighter colour palette. It's a little bit darker at this end of the garden because we've got a lot of very old trees that are giving quite a bit of tree cover, so therefore blocking some of the natural light, although you can see there's still a lot. But I just introduced a lot more colour here. So the main colour palette in this cottage is teal, so you might call it a dark turquoise colour, and it's got my favourite bathroom of all of the 3 cottages.
Yeah.
But it's also very
right
cozy.
in the kitchen.
Yes, yeah. So, you know, I was talking to you about looking for tiles.
Yeah.
So when I'm looking for tiles in Kenya or Nairobi, whenever I see some that I like, I buy all of them,
Okay.
just in case they're not there when I go back.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, yeah.
I like the art pieces as well. They're so spectacular, outstanding. Talking about the art pieces,
This cottage is a little bit eclectic, so I have some pieces that I brought from Nigeria,
okay.
and we have some beads that are actually from West Africa as well on the walls. This is a very old picture of a historical map of the world, which is quite interesting because actually for once Africa is scaled correctly
Okay.
on this map. But I just tried to introduce a little bit of softness as well with the lampshades, which were a little bit more delicate in this bedroom.
Where did you get those?
Bought in Nairobi.
Somewhere in Nairobi.
Yeah,
Okay.
bought in Nairobi.
Okay.
And you can have the raffia to different lengths, so you can kind of trim it a little bit like your hair to the length that you want it to be. And it's a very nice ambient soft light for the side of the beds.
A nice touch to this tile. How you mix the textures, the colors, the lighting in the room. You truly are a creative genius, Miss Bev.
Thank you.
You should open an interior decor school, because all the cottages I've gone to, they're all different, but there's a thread so meticulously done, artistic, creative. What more could you ask, beautiful people? Imagine living like this. I would live here every day. Let's talk about the material that you've used, because this is not wood.
No. Because we're in quite a remote location,
Yeah.
the amount of insects that we have underground is a lot.
Yes.
so it's not really been disturbed before the ground.
Yeah.
So we were a bit concerned about termites and how quickly they would damage anything that we're bringing into the garden. So this is a composite wood, so you can use this to look exactly like decking, like wooden decking, but it's actually got a more durable component, so it's a little bit more man-made. But it has a static look of wood and a much longer guarantee. So I got this actually from the Secret Garden, which is towards Dagoretti Road, and they're really, really good. I think it was a decision well made, because the last thing you want is to finish something and within 2 or 3 years you've already got significant erosion by the insects, etc.
The weather as well.
Yeah, and the weather
as well. And also this wooden, it's the same.
No, so this is
wood?
cypress.
What is the cypress?
This is cypress wood, but because it's off the ground, it's a little bit easier to manage. So this is a natural varnish on cypress wood to keep it nice, and we've not really stained it. I just wanted it to have its natural colour.
Something we haven't touched on are your plants.
Yes.
Especially the ones that hung from the roof. I just feel like I will exchange. I'll give you my succulent, you give me one of them. I ran off with them, but they look so cute, so delicate.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that, right? I'll give you my succulent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love them. Something about, because each and every cottage has this, and they look spectacular. With all these plants, how you style your outdoors. It feels so nice to be outdoors, whether you're outdoors or indoors. You really know how to take care of plants, to style them, to mix plants, and they work so well taken care of. We can touch on your outdoor.
Yeah. My second love is probably, gardens after interior design.
Yes.
I've worked with a really talented landscaper here, Esther Carafa, and she and I basically started with this garden from scratch. It was just full of bush. There had been no tender loving care of this space for many years. So we took a few months to clear the site and try and understand the topography. So how is the land falling? How are we going to plant? Which plants will like darker areas just because of the heavy tree cover? Which will cope in extreme sunlight? Yeah, we've taken around about 2 years to complete the garden. The hanging baskets on the cottages are important because they kind of break up the external look of the container. They soften it, and they continue the natural theme onto the cottage. So we're always looking for new plants that will give us a nice hanging effect, as we have on here, and particularly on cottage 2. Yeah, just to try and bring the garden down to your eye level.
Sounds like music to my ears, people. I love this kind of life. You learn so much. I just love it. Don't you love art of living? I love it too. Because in a bit, we're going to show you another pasture of children.
When he went to pro football, he goes, even the sound that they manage the ball up, he said it's madness. It's not normal. So what I'm saying is this. Last year, everyone knows Kudus is a class player. Like, if you don't know that, if you haven't say that this kid is class, and then I don't know where your head is at. He has a bad season up.
Try to meet every player at the ground door. But not only this, I will also challenge them to do a perfect dap with me. Let's go. And of course, I needed to take a picture. Always try for a picture. I hope we can do some dance. What do you think? It will be hard, but 2 years ago, you were here too, and I could meet so many players. Let's try to do better this time. The first player is French legend Djibril Cissé. But Cissé is not an active player anymore. Let's see who's next. Now let's see. And the third one is someone you've seen before. Last time I did a perfect dap with Julius, he had the exact same reaction. And then this happened. Yeah, but you have the same reaction. It's okay.
means that your mom would be the last one, so that will be hard. Yeah, I see. Yes, I have my picture. And a new death to the list. But we need to continue our challenge. Time for some women players. Yes, my hands are full, and the show is almost starting. So the last players are coming in now. This was too scary for me, but I just went for it. Alexia was the first Barcelona player, so now the men's team is coming. That was the president of Barcelona. And another legend was coming in too. Then the stars of the men's team arrived. And the moment was there. And while we were being pushed to the show, the family and other Barcelona players arrived too.
winner of the women's Ballon is Aitana Donwati. Congrats to both of them. But I have one country left. I really don't believe I met all these legends. This couldn't be possible without your support. And even Hugh was speechless.
I think the best video ever on the channel. Yeah, I agree. You have so many legends, and only one video can be better than this one. You music subscribe. So thank you all for your support. It's crazy to starting making videos to this. Yeah. We are very hungry. Big love and big food. Next video. This setup is crazy. racing injury almost 4 weeks ago during a national team match in France. And with the collaboration we have with PSG over the last number of years, PSG has decided to send a player to Africa to run 1 week of testing here in the assessment center, as well as continuous rehab and good collaboration and attention between pitch work as well. Conditioning coach here at Africa. Yeah, so this one is sort of 25 days post injury, and we're just started in those final stages really, trying to increase his workload and intensity, for exercise his running and swim distance, to make sure that he's ready for the demands of the role that he's going to go back into. Technical work would be to do some sort of specific type work so that he can integrate back into the team nicely. 6 days today. He's progressing very well on the pitch. He's been good working hard in the gym. We have our set metrics, so we'll continue to work on them. Hopefully over the next few weeks we'll progress even further and then we'll intensify ourselves. Yeah, he's good. Obviously the heat here is very tough, so that will have some benefits towards his conditioning when he goes back tomorrow. But yeah, he's in good spirits and he's in good condition. They got a bunch of the rare LeBron shoes right here. Like, I've never seen this one. It's called Berry Treasure. These are insane. And these are the only exclusives we'll see today. The Michael Jordan building has even more hidden gems and exclusive shoes waiting for us later in the tour. Whoa. Walking in, they got a basketball hoop straight in front of us. They got a shot chart of LeBron's first 30,000 points. So on the floor, double circles are misses. These are the makes. There's literally every shot counted. And some of the most important shots, like right here, 20,000 points are marked. LeBron James signed the backboard. And also the goal piece is just so sick. And before we try to recreate some of LeBron's most legendary shots, we're going to hear from Nike Vice President John Jowers in the building. Yes, sir. And I heard you're one of the college executives. Yeah, well, man, you may or may not be true. Yeah, so tell me about this spot. I mean, this is like the pinnacle of all of the best thinking that happens in Nike. You're the basketball beginning here. Think about this as the concept that has yet to be developed. You're in the future, yeah, 5, 10, even more years out. Wait, so you're telling me when LeBron, like 2029, might be in this building right now? There's a lot of crazy stuff in this building. The public has never seen. The public has never seen. We'll probably never see for many, many years. I feel like I've never really seen video clips in here. So we're getting some exclusive access. Can we take a call? Let's do it. Where do you want to shoot from? Where can you make it? I mean, I could probably make it from anywhere in here, but right here is where LeBron James broke the NBA all-time scoring record. What did he hit, like a 5-step fadeaway? I think he went in, did the pullback. Bang! LeBron, 5, this is it. Boom! I'm not one of the crazy ones. One of the crazy ones that he hits from way out there and it used to make it, then you're better than LeBron. Hey, say that. It's LeBron didn't make it here, but I will. LeBron! Here we go. Do you want to go upstairs? Yeah, let's go check out this. This is a really insane piece of art of the founder of Nike, and it is made entirely with shoestring. So one of a kind artwork, never been done before, but that is very impressive. 8,000 Nike shoelaces. How can you so talented? And right here, there's even more artwork. If you stand perfectly right here, look at the swoosh. That is sick. They're a little bit of an optical illusion. Hey, so this is the photo of his shot to break the record. Everyone's on his phone. We got 50 cents sitting right there next to Bron. Hang up and hang out, guys. Am I right? LeBron even filmed an episode of The Shop right here. It's literally in this spot. They left us the barber chairs. We're basically on the shop right now. It's a whole... I'm walking to Los Cafes. Oh, you hear that? I'm doing the fighting to break. Obviously, everybody knows how special the relationship is between LeBron and his mom. So this place is kind of an homage to that. There was a mural that was placed in this building that LeBron didn't even know about when they were opening it. So as he was getting the tour for him and his family, it was quite a nice treat for them to be able to see that. This is such a cool mural. LeBron and his mom. Is that a childhood trophy? Yeah. Damn. This is cool. And this is like legit from his childhood, from his crib. Yeah. Look at that, man. That's so cool. I can feel the energy coming from it. No blame, guys, in this shit. And that was just one of more than 75 buildings on the Nike campus that host over 11,000 employees. We have so many more never-before-seen places to check out. And for our next stop, we got the Coach K building, which is a fitness center. And dude, this is insane. That tree is so majestic. Dude, this is a meditation spot, bro. This is so beautiful. And look at this little touch. It's got a 1 in the cave because he has over 1,000 wings. Let's go inside. I want to introduce my boy Corey, who's a Nike storyteller. He's going to be giving us the tour today. Right, so we got around. We got here at Coach K Fitness Center. Got the real three. So we hooping? We're hooping. Okay, got the heat. I love the gold. Let's try these on. Alright, here we go. So what was the reason for making this building? Yeah, really just to push our employees to be active. And sports really big part of campus. Inside this building, yeah, everything an athlete would need. Like a full recovery station for employees to use. Who knew Nike had lounge chairs like this? Oh, this is so comfy. If it's loud with a chair, this is what it would be. It also has a full gym with all of the best equipment. So you can get a full workout in here. This place is awesome. And finally, the best part of the building